Welcome back. We have had quite the interesting past few quests. A lot of lore reveals, meeting brother again. Man, it's been quite something. So the plan has been to continue on. However, first...
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Well, hold that thought.
All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all.
I know you will, Eula.
Mark my words.
So I have a, there's the Dawn Winery here, where I had a quest to do, but also then I noticed there's a new event there that I imagine will trigger as soon as I go, so I think this is the Diluc event, the Hidden Strife, which I didn't think I actually was going to qualify for, but apparently I am. So yeah, Paimon wants her her wine. She said it's a hot day or something like that. Let's go at least trigger this event. Yes, the original plan was to continue on to prologue part, or chapter 2 prologue, but this is also fine. See if it actually triggers as soon as we get it here. Or it's actually, maybe it's inside. Oh, no.
Good day to you both. It's been quite a long time. You're looking well as ever.
Adeline, I was actually going to help your maids clean.
Hi, Adeline.
To what do we owe the honor today? Important
Yeah,
business to
that was what
discuss
you wanted,
with
grape
Master
juice.
Diluc, I presume?
I would much rather have wine, but hey, a nice cold grape juice is good too. Grape juice, actually.
That's right. Adeline, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this one.
It's gotta be ice cold.
We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early.
Yeah.
Can you reserve a bottle for us? We'll pay a deposit. Just name the price.
Oh, hey, Paimon, hold on now. I'm the one paying, right?
Of course I can, and no deposit necessary.
Thank you, Adeline. You are a goddess.
But I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Winery's discount grape juice takes a long time to make. Every summer, Master Diluc handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
Only 2 barrels? No wonder it always runs out. But also, we kind of need it now. This is a hot day.
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
And I love the little nod in agreement. But yeah, no, they got a point, though. I'm not going to complain.
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers.
Sure, I suppose. I guess as advertisement for the Dawn Winery as a whole.
Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking.
Fruit juice is very tasty. What would my favorite be? I mean, I love apple juice. But, orange juice is great too, and especially in the morning. But grape juice is great in the afternoon. If I had to pick one, it'd be apple juice.
It makes an ideal alternative for the heaviest drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new.
There's a certain someone over in Mondstadt who really should switch to grape juice. I'm forgetting his name, but I think he was... Yuri was his wife, I think. Wouldn't that harm the winery's business? Well, if they have both the wine and the juice markets cornered, then it wouldn't be hurting their business.
Master Diluc isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger profits at any cost.
You sure about that? He is a good guy.
Imagine if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
I mean, I think that's very possible.
Wow, Master Diluc's such a thoughtful guy. So, is Diluc picking out this year's grapes right now?
Oh yeah, does he need help?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way.
I see. Let me guess, he needs help with those issues.
If you're interested, I'm sure Master Diluc would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts.
What issues? Also, my thoughts about what? The grape juice or something else?
As you know, whenever Master Diluc catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt, he takes it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story today.
That's one way to put it. Is he, quote-unquote, greeting some Abyss mages today or someone else?
He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside?
I wouldn't mind to see it, but I need the grape juice. It might be better to go help Diluc.
I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
Those are the two I need to help clean, right?
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean?
Guessing it has something to do with Diluc's part-time job.
Huh? You mean the Nah.
Good catch there, Paimon. We don't know if everyone here, all the staff, are up on his secret identity. Though, considering what Adeline just said, she probably knows.
The dark and evil Abyss Order are up to no good again?
Nice save.
In that case, Master Diluc's our friend. We can't sit here and do nothing.
Another great nod. I just love the quick, sure nod she gives Paimon sometimes.
If you're happy to help, that would be wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable.
Why, thank you, Adeline.
I know he'd appreciate a helping hand.
No biggie. The sooner Master Diluc is free, the sooner we can get a taste of that delicious grape juice.
I've said it many times, but I love her deliveries.
Come on, let's go to the Falcon Coast.
Another nod, I love it. I mean... Oh, we could also do that finally. Yeah, it is those two. Where's the Falcon Coast? Oh, way over there. Phantom of the Past. Let me get a few more details about this. Are we going to get that outfit for free? That'd be nice. From the first day onward, a new challenge will be unlocked each day. Each of these will have a Vicious Battle mode and a Dire Straits mode. Vicious Battle mode features 3 difficulty levels, Perilous, Quandary, and Desperate. Completing it at higher difficulty will automatically complete the lower difficulties. Okay. In Dire Straits mode, only unlocks after completing Desperate difficulty in Vicious Battle mode. Each challenge has up to 3 completion criteria, and all of them must be completed for the challenge to be considered a success. Each challenge features unique leyline residues and have their own special effects. All right. It sounds like we might as well do this day's event now. Though maybe I'll string these. I'll save it and I'll string them together into one video maybe. I guess you'll find out. Oh, look at that. It's a red ley line. That's unique.
Is that a camp over there?
Yeah.
Diluc is camping out in the wild?
What's so weird about that?
Huh.
Where else do you camp?
This is weird. Maybe these enemies are really tough, and it's turned
Well,
Let's go check it out.
maybe Diluc just likes camping. Is that so bad? Camping is a lot of fun, Paimon.
Huh. This tent doesn't look like it belongs to Diluc. Maybe it's an adventurer camp.
Do you say that just because it's not nice enough?
Oh, there's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
So an invasion of privacy, Paimon. But yes, let's. Dear Dark Knight Hero, we are seeing a repeat of the phenomenon we encountered many years ago. Although you fully resolved the issue last time, the light lines seem to have been stimulated in some way and are releasing the monsters they recorded once more. The monsters they recorded. Interesting way to phrase that. I'm sure holds some meaning. I'm sure you'll want to deal with those that pose the biggest threat immediately. I'm notifying essential individuals, part of the operating procedures.
Judging by the tone, it seems like this was written by someone Diluc knows well. Let's call him Diluc's friend for now.
Or we can call him Robin.
He saw something bad happen, wrote a note for Master Diluc, and then left. Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible?
Well,
What if someone else had seen it? Also, he left his notebook behind.
maybe he was abducted or killed and buried. Eaten by hill churls.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, you know that strange ley line deposit on the beach?
The red one, yeah. Paimon bets that's the phenomenon he was talking about. That's kind of my assumption, too.
Other than that, everything seems fine here. Not a monster in sight. Do you want to read Diluc's friend's notebook too?
Didn't I not just?
If not, let's head over and take a closer look at the ley line deposit.
I could try to read it again.
There are 2 notes here. Which one shall we start with?
The first. It's been years since the ley lines last released such highly aggressive monsters during an anomaly. So this is a regular thing that happens. The Dark Knight's hero's timing was perfect. The way he lured the monsters a few at a time into the open to defeat them one by one. Quite the strategy. And then he pretended to be seriously injured, luring out the Abyss Order's main forces and then meeting them head on. A truly magnificent attack. Or counterattack. Still, this plan involved too many uncertainties. The Dark Knight hero himself even said that he can't afford to take risks like this every time. Getting to the root of the problem and preventing these types of ley line disorders from happening is the safest approach. Sure. Which is what he's off to doing right now, I imagine.
Paimon didn't follow all that. But it seemed to be about a previous battle Diluc was in?
Yeah. Let's read the second note.
There are 2 notes here.
Ley lines hold many secrets. We ordinary people do not need to concern ourselves with the way they work. Fair enough, though now that you mention it, I'm kind of curious. But since the Dark Knight hero will be fighting against the Abyss Order for the long term, it is in our best interests to gain a deeper understanding of them. I heard that the captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team is a highly accomplished academic, but unlike Lisa, he's not especially close with the acting Grand Master. The investigation team. Do I know them? Could it be Albedo? He's actually not a Knight of Favonius, is he? We should be able to learn a few things from him without the Knights of Favonius finding out. Perhaps the Dark Knight hero could ask him for input on the technical issues regarding the ley lines. I'll deliver the letter to his camp in the mountains. Okay, yeah, it's probably Albedo.
Sounds like it was talking about Albedo.
Yeah.
Did Diluc write a letter to Albedo?
Or this person did. Alright, let's try this out. Actually, first let's get the, oh, never mind. I was gonna say get the crabs, but...
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from?
The ley line, silly. Oh, hey, Diluc.
Wait a second. Is that Diluc?
Gotta say, I like that outfit far more than I like your normal one.
Huh. He looks kind of different than usual.
Yeah, cleans up well.
Aw, look at him go! So focused and full of energy! So this is Captain Pyro when he's in top form, huh?
Is he gonna use just his fists to take him out? Must be Diluc. Oh! It must be Diluc from the past. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I was just thinking if he just sort of teleported in, but the ley lines are showing the scene they recorded, so they did actually literally record them.
Hey, you're right! Now that Paimon looks more closely, this Diluc does look younger than usual. But
Yeah,
what
a
happened
bit.
back then? Why is he fighting here?
Dealing with the, disorder.
Guess we can just ask him about it when we see him. What should we do now?
Let's observe for now.
Okay, let's see how young Diluc used to fight.
Yeah, that should be interesting. Oh. Oh, he gets his, he gets his, whatchamacallit, his, better sword. Yeah, you don't stand a chance anymore.
The fight is over. Diluc wiped the floor with them. Guess
Yeah.
some things haven't changed.
He's, especially useful against the, Ice
Since there's
Mage.
no actual danger here, it looks like it's only these illusions from the past.
Maybe. Let's not let our guard down, though. At most, there might be a few remnants left.
So Diluc's already called it a day?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Will more monsters come out if we go up to that weird ley line deposit again? And what about young Diluc?
Young Diluc is, long gone. Only old Diluc lives still.
If it's like the other ley line deposits we've seen, then it should have disappeared now that all the monsters are defeated.
So young Diluc's piqued your interest.
No. Paimon's just a little worried is all.
Paimon, you got a little crush?
What if someone passing by gets curious, comes to check it out, then suddenly, yeah! A monster jumps out and clubs him over the head with a swoosh and a smash!
Well, that would
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible. But what if it's a smash and then a swish? Or what if it's a swoosh and a smash, or a swoosh and a swish?
Because it sounds more dangerous that way.
She's got a point, Alice.
Anyway, we came here to help Diluc, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make sure this place is completely safe before we head back.
You've got a strong sense of responsibility.
Not really. Paimon just wants some fancy grape juice.
And now I kind of want some fancy grape juice. I'm gonna have to go get some. That won't be as fancy as the grape juice you're gonna get.
Come on, let's finish what we came for. When we get the grape juice, you can have some of Paimon's half.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that, though now I'm kind of thinking neither of us are gonna get grape juice at the end of this. we're going to miss out. All right. Okay, so we do this in the same location every day. And we can't do Dire Straits yet. Okay. Oh, hey, those are new. I mean, I know the Hunter, but the Ruined Cruiser, Destroyer, and a Scout. And let's see, Elemental Burst damage increased by 50%. After using 6 Elemental Bursts, you'll obtain After Imaged Might. Characters' Elemental Burst damage is increased by 75%, and they will restore 3 energy every 2 seconds. Cool. You'll encounter powerful opponents after obtaining After Imaged Might. On Perilous Difficulty and Vicious Battle Mode, you can obtain this form 20 seconds after the challenge starts. And what's the reward? Ooh. I like the gems. Okay. So I need to use an Elemental Burst 6 times in 180 seconds. Perhaps I should change who I am using. I'm not sure. Well, actually, does it have to be the same person? I guess not, so we should be fine.
By royalty, swirl, mark 2, animal test 60.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
Wings of darkness. Look at you, Boo Down. Shake and stir.
These are, interesting creatures. I'm sure I'll see more of them at some point in the actual game.
Odds revealed by. Stand clear.
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you. More speed.
No.
Diana Special.
Midnight Venta.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308.
These are
Absorption test.
quite the interesting creatures.
Sketch.
Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
I'm not sure how much of this is their effects and how much is
Can't handle your dream. Huh. Shake and stir. Wings of darkness. Enhanced animal module 75.
Shudder.
Which one is the powerful? Is this a powerful one?
Vengeance will be mine.
And how much is from the event?
I condemn you. The odds are against us.
Diana Special. Think you can boot?
As you wish.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
I was a bit worried about using Eula would make this too easy, but that was not the case. Well, I do think Sucrose is not the right choice against these types of enemies, though. Mona would be okay, maybe. But we'll go with... Actually, that would allow us to freeze, which would be nice. Let's go with Yu Xingqiu.
May knowledge guide you.
Nice. This is going to be a very valuable, I have a feeling This is going to be a very valuable event. All right, this time. We need to defeat 2 powerful opponents in 150 seconds. Perhaps I should use one of my food buffs. I probably don't need that, but I definitely want to use my moon pie.
Can't handle your drink. Wings of the
Ring cutter. No, my sword. Crush. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
On the second thought, these guys are all very, very strong.
Shudder.
scratch.
Witness the power of Google.
Diana special.
Yeah, I think that the fire is just from this event. Oh, greater.
Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Nice. I actually broke it.
Eye for an eye.
Wait, did I already, must have already blown up.
Can't handle your drink.
Shadow Raven. No, my sword. Time to act. Ring cutter. Crush. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Nice.
More speed.
By royal decree, I so shake it and stir. Look at you.
Shudder.
This, I might actually need to, in order to get this in time, I think I do need my Jade Parcels.
Witness the power of Go Wild.
Midnight, then. Think you can bully me? Diana special.
Eye for an eye. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
Yeah. Oh, I need to defeat 2 of them, though.
Rack and ruin. The odds are against us.
Look at you. Boom down. Shake it and
Ring cutter.
As you wish, me.
Shudder.
This is actually quite the nice challenge.
Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
Jeez. Quite the nice challenge indeed. I do want to challenge them again, but I need to use someone else, I think. And actually, they're resistant to physical. It might be better to use Diluc instead.
think you can bully me? Can't handle
All right.
Booba, get them. Oz for beat.
I'm actually not sure if this will actually be better.
Midnight, fantastic. Nice and spicy. Shake it and stir. Eat this.
Is that all you
Ah,
got?
shit.
Race you. Scratch. Look at you. Boo down. By royal decree, at the fry pan, into the fire.
Midnight Venta.
You're toast.
Come on.
Time for retribution. Ha! Ha!
That's what I like to see.
Oz for beat. Nice and spicy.
Ha! Verdict is as you wish, me.
Eat this! Booba, get them! Diana special!
Can we get it? Probably not.
Wings of darkness at the frying pan, into the fire!
Verdict
You're toast!
my flame.
Shoot.
Green, huh?
Yeah.
Shadow Raven!
I think I might have actually done better with the with Eula. Needless to say, Dire Straits is very well named. Though honestly, the actual reward for Dire Straits isn't actually that great. But it is a fun challenge. I'm not sure I'm capable of dishing out the DPS necessary at this point, though. Elemental burst damage increased by 50%. I'll try it one more time. This time, though, with Eula and Bennett.
I won't hold you back. Much.
He might increase our damage enough to do it. Right, where are you guys?
Look at you, Foozhound!
Teamwork is strength. Beg for mercy. Crush. Flood of
There we go. We got the burst in before the before Bennett's ran out.
Shaking hands!
By royal decree.
Wings of darkness!
Beg for mercy. Off we go. I'm going in. Vengeance will be mine.
There we go. Let's focus on you.
Diana special!
Shudder. Everybody stand. Crush. Flood of frost.
Shadow Raven! Can't handle your dream! Huh? Think you can bully?
No rest for the wicked.
Going in. Beg for mercy.
Come on.
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Only focus on the
Wings of darkness!
knight.
Shaking hands, sir!
Everybody stand.
Look at you!
Shudder. Flood of frost. Crush.
Oh, hey, we got it. Nice.
Rack and ruin.
Midnight Ven.
Diana special!
Can we get it?
Going in.
No, I don't. Even with Bennett, I don't think we can.
Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
We're very close to one powerful opponent. One. There's... I don't think I can... I just don't think I have the DPS output for it. All right. We have another day, actually another 2 days, and more hidden strifes. So we weren't able to quite do the Dire Straits last time. That was tough. But let's see what Searing Skies has. Looks like Abyss Mages. And in this case, damage dealt by Vaporize and Melt reactions is increased by 40%. Wow. And after triggering Vaporize or Melt 12 times, you'll obtain After-Imaged Might, of course. Damage dealt by Vaporize or Melt reactions is increased by 40% and will unleash a Shockwave. Ooh, I like that. Can be triggered once every... only 4 seconds. One Vaporize or Melt reaction will be counted as part of this effect every 1 second. But it can only be triggered once every 4 seconds. I think that's worded a little weird. Maybe it's referring to the 12 count. Well, so we're dealing with the Cryosamatryl, which I'm actually... Oh, wait, no, I know which ones those are, I think. Ice Shield. Ice Mitochurl, okay. A lot of... Actually, yeah, we just need a lot of Pyro. And perhaps a Mona. Which, incidentally... Oh, and we also need to update our Xiangling. Incidentally... Our Widsith is now 85. And her talents are pretty good. 8, 7, and 3. So, yeah, I think she's up to par now with my others. Which is nice. Alright, Xiangling. Deep Fry might come in handy here. I did another one, didn't I? Yeah, I got more Toma. Okay, as for my team, Vaporize and Melt our friends. I think we're gonna go with our Diluc team then.
This is how it must be.
Yeah. We should probably still have Diona, just for safety's sake. At least for these initial ones. See how this goes. Trigger Melt and Vaporize 12 times. Should be easy. And defeat 3 powerful opponents. Yikes.
Time for retribution!
Look at you! You're toast! Boba, get them!
Shadows of fate.
Alright, where's the powerful opponent? Oh. There they... No. Damn it.
Think you can bully me? Nice and spicy!
There we go. Alright, where's the, There's the tough opponent. I assume.
Boba, get them!
Fate is upon me.
I wonder what the, that mark is for. Is it telling me who tough opponents are?
Shake and stir!
Decided by destiny. Let me scrub.
Man, I really want to get Klee. I have so many party ideas for her. Not like, you know, meta-defining party ideas, just fun ones. There we go. Like the Klee babysitting squad. You need Jean, Albedo, and maybe Kaya. Wait, does this have an extra enemy? Oh yeah, the Frost Lava, the Lava Churls. Alright, we need to defeat 6 powerful opponents this time. In less time.
Shadows of...
Can't handle your drink.
Ah, stop that. There we go. 2. No.
Time for retribution.
None of that from you.
Written in the stars.
Your toast.
There we go.
Shake it out. Booba, get them. Look at you.
Come on, we need those melts.
Nice and spicy.
And I should have had my official with me.
Retribution.
These guys are so much stronger in this mode. Oh, come on.
Decided by destiny.
19,000, I love it.
Booba, get them. I'm a rock.
Yeah, I don't...
This
These are just my first tough opponents. I just cannot do enough damage, I don't think. And especially since a lava troll is going to come up. Maybe if I was to use Eula. That's actually maybe not a bad idea. That wasn't enough
time for
last time either. For now, let's see what the next one is. Oh, and let's get our rewards. So this one, any electro-related reaction, the defense of opponents affected by the reaction is decreased by 50% for 4 seconds. Nice. Which means, Eula is about to have a party. Yeah. All right, 3 powerful opponents in 180 seconds.
Shudder.
There we go.
Think you can bully me? Diana, step into the fire. I summon thee.
Crush. More speed. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Hey.
Beg for mercy. Shudder.
20 more electro-related reactions. Jeez, that's a lot of them.
Handle your drink.
I need more electro people.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's see, that is 11 of them.
Beg for mercy.
Come on, Oz, do your job. Help me out here. Thank you.
Oz revealed by eat this. Look at you, Boo Down.
Crush. Freeze to the core.
let's get some more reactions here.
By royal decree, shudder.
There we go. Gotta get that done fast.
Nice and spicy.
Midnight Venta.
You're toast.
Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. Shudder.
Actually, this should just about do it. Oh, not quite.
Beg for mercy.
Almost.
Think you can bully me?
Crush.
Odds revealed.
Eye for an eye.
There we go. Yeah, I think I can reliably do these in these ones. Just the yeah, I just can't. Maybe if I were to level up my party a bit. But I'm not sure I have enough resources to get them all. Actually, I can ascend Diluc now. I do love these Primo Gems. And the other stuff is okay too. Alright then. Alright, we have 2 more of these to do. Let's see, the first one we have some Patui and Treasure Hoarders. And then the Dire Straits one adds a Saren Mage and a Season Mage. And a Mirror Maiden. That one is new, I think. Oh no, this one had a Season Mage. But like I said, we won't be able to. I'm 100% confident we will not have the damage output needed for the Dire Straits. And honestly, what I'm most interested in anyways is the Primo Gems.
It is as the stars foretold.
Okay, I think this will be our party. At least for initial try. Let's see. Swirl 15 times. And 2 powerful opponents.
There's no end to this.
Animal test 6308.
And it's raining, so that's actually perfect. Makes the swirling easier.
Beg for mercy.
By royal decree.
Delve into death. Flood of frost.
Animal hypostasis
All right.
simulation.
Another test subject.
Hey, what happened to... Oh, I already used it. No, you gotta swirl.
Have a little
Damn it.
Written in the stars.
Midnight Venta.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Alright, swirl some more.
Little taste.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
It's basically permanent Electro on them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shadows of fate. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Oh, you have a shield.
Last sword. More
Ow.
speed. Fate is upon you.
Shadow Raven.
Crush.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis and you.
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost.
He's,
Condemn you.
I don't think I've fought a high-level Season Mage. Or whichever one is the ice one. Because I don't remember that shield. Or the nice little water bending it was doing there. With the ice spikes. I remember it had the bugs. Maybe he did have the shield back. It's been so... I really haven't. I don't think I've fought one of them since first going to one of the first times I went to Dragonspine, I think. Well. What's up next, though? So this time we have just Hilichurls. Okay. And let's see, damage by claymores is higher. Good for me. And we just need to deal damage 15 times. Increased by 50%. And their normal attack speed is increased by 40%. Okay. Who knows? Maybe we can actually do the Dire Straits one of this one. Probably not. Wait. Who do I want to use? This party will be fine. Actually, no. They have a Mida Churl there. Was that a Shield Churl? That's a Blazing Axe and a Rock Shield Wall. It might be a good idea to have someone to burn. Then again, it's raining out, so maybe not.
Crush. Written in the stars. Vengeance will be mine.
I don't know why I just wasted that. I just need to hit them a bunch of times.
Shudder.
There we go.
Stand clear.
It really is super important is
Mark 2.
just completing that task as quickly as possible. Oh, these are the shield, the rock. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we didn't need fire anyways.
Animal test 60.
Shudder. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin. The odds are against us.
Come on, blow up. There we go.
Fate is upon you.
Beg to shame.
Trap me in a corner.
More speed.
How fast am I? That's actually pretty fast. I might be willing to try, at the very least. That final, this Dire Straits. I'm kind of curious, though. It says a character outfit is a reward, it seems. But then it doesn't really mention in here. Perhaps it's not a reward for doing this, but rather the unveiling of this outfit specifically. Since I know that outfit is in the shop.
All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my word.
Actually, instead of Sucrose, we're gonna do, Bennett.
You want me on your team?
Yes, for this. If any of these Dire Straits we can do, it's probably this one. Yes.
Let's light it up!
Yes. Ah, stop that. Perhaps I should, I don't think I can exit the challenge yet.
Well met. More speed.
Oh, and I should, be using those.
Crush.
There we go.
Beg for mercy.
Alright, where's the top enemies? There they are.
Stand back.
Odds revealed.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
Yeah, I'm actually
Wings of darkness.
kind of
Shadows of fate.
hurting them.
Teamwork is true. Shudder. Written in the stars. Eye for an eye. Freeze to the core.
But now I need to do 6 of them, though.
I condemn you.
There they are.
Delve into destiny. By royal decree.
Crush. Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Beg for mercy.
Get over here, assholes.
Let me scrub. Shudder.
Yeah, no. Even this one, we don't have enough time.
Blood of frost.
I don't think.
Beg for mercy.
Maybe if all of them showed up at the same time, we could.
Eye for an eye. Get out of here.
Fate is upon you.
But yeah, we just
I condemn you.
I'm not sure if they're sometimes it feels like there's a the higher the level difference between you, the harder it is for them to do damage. It might just be because of the defense increases, though.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
All right, though. Next time, I'll try these 2. All right, we have our final 2 here. First off, the Arc or Arch-Tempered Sword. A bunch of hilichurls. I'm not sure what the Crackling Axe Mitochurl is. Maybe it's like an electric one? That'd be kind of cool. And then a Thunderhelm Lawachurl. I've never seen one of those yet. I imagine both of those are going to show up in Inazuma since it is the Electro Archons area. But, okay. Let's see. The normal attacks by characters increase by 50%. And when a character deals damage using normal attacks 20 times, it increases their damage by 75%. And they'll also restore 4 energy every 2 seconds. All right. I suppose our normal team here can do just fine.
Teamwork is true.
Actually, you know what? He attacks fast. Focus only on actually getting all 20. Because these guys are just going to disappear anyways.
Here we go.
There we go.
Shake it and stir.
There they are.
As you wish, me.
Shut up. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
I should have used that. Oh well.
Can't handle your drink.
Before I used my burst, that is. Come on. Before the, before that,
Eye for an eye.
what was it, Passionate Voyage goes away. I haven't seen the crackling axe yet, I don't think. Oh no, yeah, there it is. His axe is indeed crackling. Alright then. And then... the other Molten Quadrant. Damage dealt to frozen opponents is increased by 50%. After triggering frozen 15 times. Gain after image might. Characters deal 50% increased damage to frozen opponents and will decrease the defense of frozen opponents by 60% for 4 seconds. Alright, definitely want Mona and probably Xingqiu with us.
Chivalry will never die.
This is how it must be.
I mean, obviously there's slimes as well, but we can't count on them.
Witness the power of Gua.
Sayonara special!
Delve into destiny. Shudder.
Keep freezing.
Beg for mercy.
Almost there.
Crush. Beg for mercy. Let me scry.
There we go. Alright.
Fate is
An
upon you.
actual Bishop.
Think you can bully me?
Shoot, he's too far away.
Can't handle your drink.
Ring cutter. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Oh, we only needed to beat this one, too.
More
Wow.
speed.
Did I not cast it?
Delve into
There we go.
destiny.
Shaken and stirred.
Witness the power of Google. Written in the stars. Eye for an eye.
Of course, without our superconduct, it does make it harder to actually damage him, but
Crush.
Sayonara special!
Shadows of body and mind.
you're not actually doing any rolls at me, are you? I guess you are. Just not gonna have a shield up.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core.
There we are. Fantastic. This one would have had a no new enemies. Exact same list. Probably have to defeat like 3 of them though. Oh, 4 of them. Yeah, definitely would not be easy, especially since they're higher level. Okay, Paimon has suggested we go back and talk to Diluc to ask about what the hell is going on. And perhaps so we can get our early cider. Juice? What was it we were trying to drink again, Paimon? Was it grape juice? No, I'm already forgetting. Adeline, have you seen Diluc?
You're finally back.
Yes, we've been a little busy.
I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. Sorry if it was too much trouble.
No, we sort of got sidetracked.
That's okay. We did offer to help.
Even if we hadn't gone to Falcon Coast, we probably would have been fighting monsters somewhere else.
So anyway, is Master Diluc back yet? We didn't see him at Falcon Coast.
We did see his past self, which is a little weird, but
Sorry, I'm not sure of Master's whereabouts either. But I did hear that he recently visited Angel's Share.
makes sense. It is his bar.
After dealing with this kind of trouble, Master is always careful to tie up all loose ends. It's become something of a routine.
What, the trouble or the tying up loose ends? Or both?
He should be back very soon. You needn't worry. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable in the winery.
Thank you, Adeline. You are a fantastic host.
After all that, we managed to completely miss him.
Yeah, well, we got some primo gems out of it, Paimon, so all is not lost.
Oh well. Let's just wait for him at the winery this time.
At least we got to see Diluc of the past.
By the way, Adeline, how come you're always standing here at the door lately? Usually you're busy indoors.
Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I don't think I've ever really paid close enough attention to notice that.
Hopefully you haven't been standing there waiting for Master Diluc this whole time, because that would be really tiring.
No kidding, Paimon. I mean, she would have been standing there in front of that door for days upon days. You must be starving and thirsty, and I guess there are other maids here who could provide you with sustenance, but still.
Oh, thanks for your concern. But I've actually been instructed by Master to meet with some special guests here.
I don't suppose we're those special guests.
Certain guests may need reminding to stay away for the time being.
The Abyss?
Master hopes that under the present circumstances, these guests will keep an appropriate distance from the winery, so as not to make a difficult situation even more complicated.
Well, Paimon didn't understand any of that, but it sounds like a really important job.
Very curious who these guests he wants to keep away are. Maybe we could help meet those guests?
That's very kind of you indeed, but you've already helped Master Diluc out a great deal. You can let me take care of these time-consuming chores.
If you insist.
There is one small thing you could do for me, though. Please, take this letter and place it on the table to your right as you enter the door.
Sure. You know that would be really easy for you to do, though. Just, a few paces away. Wouldn't be gone for even a second.
There are a few archived letters on that table already. Just put this one at the very top of the pile.
Sure thing.
Is this a letter for Master Diluc?
We can't read it, Paimon. It's private.
Yes, it's from one of his informants. Only those in Master's inner circle are permitted
Ooh.
to handle it or serve as custodian.
Diluc has an inner circle. I don't suppose we can, no, yeah. It'd be kind of cool if we could be in on Diluc's inner circle, but I don't think he trusts us that much yet.
Ooh, that means we're part of Diluc's inner circle.
Such a happy nod. I love how animated Alice is sometimes.
Of course. Master Diluc greatly values
We
your
are his inner
friendship.
circle?
Thanks again for the help.
Freaking sweet. Paimon. We're part of someone's inner circle. Not just someone. Batman's. Does that mean he doesn't mind if we read his letter? This one? No, over here. I suppose we can read it. No. A letter the head housemaid Adeline just received. The paper is slightly wrinkled. Maybe the person who wrote the letter was in a hurry and couldn't find a desk. Ooh. I got a medal for the Crux Clash. Awesome. I was kind of worried about that since it never really came to a true conclusion.
Whoa, there are so many letters here.
There really are. He's a lot of informants.
It looks like Diluc read them just before he left. been in a hurry.
Are the seals broken?
Adeline asked us to put this one at the top of the pile, but how are we supposed to tell the order of the other ones?
Right. Also, there's not really a pile to put it on top of.
Guess we'll have to read them to get an idea of when they came in.
We really shouldn't be reading other people's mail.
Oh, that's true. In that case, let's just tidy them up a little.
You know, line them up.
You're here. You move fast.
Oh, hey, Diluc. You should switch back to your old uniform. It's a little cooler.
Woo! There he is!
What are you agonizing over?
Whether to read your mail or not.
Miss Adeline asked us to put these letters in a pile, and we can't tell which order they should go in.
We stress over the very important things, as you can tell.
But it's your personal mail, so it'd be rude for us to read them without your permission.
Paimon's hinting that she really wants to read them, Diluc.
There's no need to be nervous. And I can see from the looks on your faces that they've grabbed your interest.
A little. As I understand it, it's intelligence. You could just give us a summary of the contents, too. That'd be fine.
These letters deal with events that are past and gone.
Hmm.
I only held on to them in case any of the information they contain proves useful later down the line.
Shouldn't they be stored away, then?
I just dug them out to confirm a few details. I've been following some rather unique developments recently.
Does this have to do with the,
You were
leyline thing?
involved in the events in question anyway. You can read them if you want to. It's not a bad thing to be curious.
I mean, now that you've given your permission, sure, but you really shouldn't go reading other people's mail. Are you in a hurry? That's a yes. You seem to be in a huge rush.
Hey, that's a good point. Actually, you kind of smell like wild mountain fruit.
Oh?
Oh, did you go to those mountains where the valberries come from?
Wow. If this is what's holding up the juice, I have plenty of valberries.
Very perceptive. Yes, I did make a trip to the Stormbearer Mountains. I'll fill you in later.
No fair! We still have some super important things to discuss with Diluc. Not to mention a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah. Firstly, where is our drink? Paimon, you need to calm down. It's been a long time since Diluc's presence last overawed you, huh?
All right, let's just sort these letters for him.
Sure thing.
Well, since he said he doesn't mind, why don't we read them as we go?
Of course. I'm a little curious now. Let's see. A tidily written letter. To the heir of the Ragenvinder clan. Isn't that one of the nobles? I apologize for sending this letter without notice. You may not remember me, but we've met a few times. We've met near the square, where I sat at the table adjacent to yours at the Good Hunter, and I've seen you in the tavern. You were always busy with a great many things, especially back when you were much chattier than you are now. You spoke cheerfully, and often with your brother and friends. It's probably no surprise that you did not notice me then, but I've always had my eye on you, child. I recall with crystal clarity how my little... Oh! Is this Alice? Or maybe her father. Not Alice's, but Clee's. I recall with crystal clarity how my little Clee once made a complete mess of your vineyard while she was trying to catch crystal flies there. But you didn't get angry. In fact, you personally escorted Clee back and even gave her a few bottles of fresh grape juice. That is so nice. Diluc, you've just went up a few points in my book. Now I think that might jog your memory, yes? Clea recently told me that she hasn't seen that strange man with the red hair in ages, so I decided to look into it out of curiosity. Go hang out with Clea, Diluc. She wants your presence. Take advantage of it while you can. My deepest condolences. Oh, no. I thought she was saying my deepest condolences about Clea wanting to see him, but no, this one's actually sad. My deepest condolences regarding your father. In many of the stories I've been told, you are the model knight. Proud, driven, a knight of noble character and lineage. But I know that you're gentler than you appear. If you weren't, you wouldn't have treated Clea the way you did. And since you helped my child out, I hope you won't mind if I treat you as if you were my own. Aw. Therefore, I sincerely hope that you will leave the dark place that you are presently in, and that you will not wallow in grief and remorse. This is a letter that was sent shortly after Diluc's father's death, I suppose. I don't even know how long ago that was. I mean, I don't actually know how old Clea is. I think she's part elf, so she could be a little older than she looks. Partings are most painful things, but they also encourage us to grow. A bird that has lost the roof over its head will fly further than others of its kind. Go out and see the world. That's the best course of action I can envision. Only by feeling, observing, and listening can your heart be healed. Parents all wish that they can accompany their children forever. The skies, seas, and stars bear witness to that oath. Everything that was your father now finds new life with you. That which you will experience in this world may have been things that your father experienced once upon a time. I hope that the wind will bring you all manner of wondrous things in your journeys to come. In any case, keep your chin up, young child. That was actually kind of a touching letter.
Huh. Paimon's not sure what this one's about.
Really?
Shall we read another one?
It was clearly offering condolences and words of encouragement for Diluc after his parents' death. With clear handwriting. Master Kaya took leave and stayed at Dawn Winery for a few days. So this is when he was still with the Knights. In a rare turn of events, he decided to stay in his original bedroom. He would pace about the grounds when idle, and even asked Adeline to make him his favorite dishes. I was assuming this was from Adeline, but apparently not. It really does take me back. I shall be honest with you, but I was quite surprised to hear Master Kaya say that he wanted to stay for a few days. Actually, this sounds like it would have been after he left the Knights, since he was surprised to hear Kaya would have wanted to stay. Which would have been after they had their falling out. We did not refuse him, however. We believe that even if you were here, you would not refuse him outright. Dawn Winery has always been a more quiet location. Perhaps because all who stay here are rather peaceable people. The house is made by those who live in it. And Master Kaya's uncommon arrival did end up livening the place up significantly. I hope that you're doing well in your travels abroad. Everyone here at the winery misses you. May you remain safe and in good health.
Do you want to keep reading them, or have you got the gist now?
Let's read one more letter.
Okay. Remember, we're trying to figure out when each letter was written.
Right. I was planning on reading all of them. A neatly written letter. Dear Mr. Diluc, it is my pleasure to investigate the ley lines alongside you. As you know, my focus is on alchemy, so my knowledge of the ley lines remains quite shallow, and I fear that I will only be able to share what little understanding I have. Is this from Albedo? I suppose it could be from Alice, or... Well, she wasn't really an alchemist, though. According to many pre-existing documents, the ley lines can be seen as a medium for storing information. Under certain circumstances, they can record activities that occur in the area around them. We did discover that. All this information goes through a recording and storage process. After a certain period of time, they may be released once again by the ley lines. If I may be so bold as to make a guess, there should be a method to activate the ley lines. Those who grasp such methods can control the times at which ley line information is recorded and released. Judging from the runic symbols and some other clues, I surmise that there are particular members of the Abyss Order who may have a very small chance of being able to achieve this. If you believe that this requires further investigation, these entities may serve as your point of entry. I wrote a paper a few years ago in which I covered my brief foray into questions concerning the flow of ley lines and other such topics. You'll find a copy of this paper enclosed. I hope that can help to clear up some of your doubts. It'd be nice to know who wrote these. All set. No, I am not.
Alright then, let's put the letters in the right order. If there's one thing we can take away from these, it's that Master Diluc has had a pretty difficult past.
Oh yeah, the one about his parents especially informs us about that.
Not only was he misunderstood by the Knights of Favonius, but he's faced all kinds of other obstacles.
I'm really disappointed we don't get to read the other ones.
Sounds like it's tough being Captain Pyro.
Aw. Yeah. But all that trouble in his past did turn him into Batman, so, you know, it balances out.
Always fighting alone because, for one reason or another, it wasn't convenient for the people around him to help out.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we ordered them. Lined them up at least. But Diluc seems to have found some peace since then.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he's got us now. We can give him all the help he could ever want.
Yeah.
Oh, out of friendship, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not just for the grape juice.
Not just. But we're not going to turn down the grape juice now, Paimon. Right? Oh, is he in his outfit?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Is that what he wore when he was a knight, I wonder?
Is there a problem?
No. I like that outfit, actually.
Master Diluc, you're wearing your old outfit again? And you've tied your hair back.
Yeah. Looks much better.
You look so formal all of a sudden.
Old outfit? You've seen it before?
Yeah, leyline recording.
Yep, it was by that leyline anomaly. That was your past self, right?
Huh. I'm surprised it made such an impression.
It's a cool outfit. I have to be honest, I was never actually much of a fan of your previous outfit. Not this one, your primarily black one.
Do you mind telling us about it? What happened back then? Why were you fighting there?
That is a good question.
The same reason as ever. Just stopping another Abyss Order plot.
Right.
They launched an offensive on several fronts at once. Unfortunately for them, they were still no match for me.
Right. I wonder if that was, I wonder if Brother was already commanding them at that point.
We were fighting in an area on Falcon Coast, and everything was recorded by the unusually active ley lines. They must have become unstable again recently, causing them to let out all kinds of information from that time. Hence why you saw what you saw.
Why didn't you stay there to keep guard?
For starters, you only need to deal with the monsters, and the ley line deposit will stay dormant.
Right.
As long as it isn't disturbed again.
Like what we did.
On the other hand, if I'd done nothing at all, the Knights of Favonius would have taken over straight away. Knowing how they work, they'd be sure to send a large contingent to guard the site.
Wouldn't that have been a good thing?
It's the Knights of Favonius. And this is Diluc. Of course not.
Depends. Most of the knights are away on expeditions, so they don't have a lot of people to spare.
So they would be wasting resources, in other words.
If the ley line anomaly was just a diversion tactic, the Abyss Order could have been poised to attack somewhere else entirely, while the knights were scrambling to send what limited forces they have to Falcon Coast.
You know, that is a very, very good point there, Diluc.
But anyway, I have no interest in talking to the Knights of Favonius. I prefer to get to the bottom of things myself, rather than waste time negotiating with them.
You know, I bet one of those letters dealt with his falling out of the Knights of Favonius.
And it was easy enough for me to find out the Abyss Order's plans. Take a few Abyss mages hostage, and they soon start talking.
Actually, I'm kind of disappointed in them. I would hope they would have more loyalty to Brother.
As for the Knights of Favonius, I've sent someone to enlist their cooperation where it's needed.
In fact, I will not forgive disloyalty to my sibling, even if they are my temporary enemies. So this is a joint initiative between you and the Knights. Wow.
It's their job to handle situations like this. They ought to be present when things come to a head.
I know, but you wanting them present is just surprising.
I don't like working closely with the Knights of Favonius because of our differences in philosophy. But that doesn't mean we can't watch each other's backs when it counts.
Right.
Whoa. Seems like you have even more control over things now than you used to, Diluc.
The
He's
best
grown
way
a
to
lot.
deal with any threat is to utilize all the force at your disposal. Anyway,
Actually, I don't know if I
thank
agree
you
with that.
for your help.
You know,
Adeline brought me up to speed with
Scale.
everything. In return, I have a gift for your trouble.
proportionate response and all that. You do?
Grape juice?
Yeah? Or wine? You know, alcoholic grape juice?
The packaging is so fancy. It must be really expensive.
Don't get my hopes up now, is it? Please tell me it's chilled. I don't want warm grape juice.
This is my personal favorite grape juice,
Oh.
made of the highest quality grapes. I happen to have an unopened batch, so I brought you a bottle to try.
I need to go to the store right now, buy some grape juice, and drink it just for this.
I didn't know you were such fans of grape juice. Next time you want some, don't bother waiting for the discount. Just go down to the cellar and help yourselves.
Did you hear that, Paimon?
It's on the house.
Even better?
Woohoo! Paimon's gonna tell everyone we meet that we're VIPs at the winery.
Paimon, let's keep this a secret. We don't, well, you know, let's just enjoy it and not try not to ruin it.
This one bottle must be worth at least like 50,000
Nod.
mora. And he gave it to us for free.
I don't know, how much do these bottles usually run for? It seems pretty steep for a bottle of grape juice.
Thank you so much, Master Diluc.
If you're free tonight, you're welcome to stay for dinner. Adeline is already making it.
I am game.
There are, however, a few things I need to take care of before dinner time.
Things that involve fighting?
Yes. Passiveness is not my style.
Well, I will be happy to join you for dinner. And if you ever need help in a fight, feel free to ask.
Though I had my suspicions at the start, everything I've come across so far in my investigation suggests that the Abyss Order was not behind this.
Really?
Since this arose from natural causes, it's time to wrap things up.
Okay then.
So what should we do?
Well, in for one more, in for the lot.
Right, sure. After all, he did just give us this amazing grape.
I know. And offer us basically a lifetime supply anytime we want it. I mean, come on. We basically owe him our lives.
Wait, no. What was it? After all, even when the odds of success are 9 to 1, you must never lower your guard.
Who are you imitating, Paimon? Is that supposed to be Diluc? Oh, was that the line he said in the recording?
Well said. In that case, let's get going.
Okie dokie, Captain Pyro. You can take it a little easier this time.
Oh, Paimon, I love you.
Come on, let's go! This is the final battle. Then we can put all this trouble behind us.
And just enjoy our cold glass of grape juice. Wait, can I read these?
These letters cover a whole load of different events. We're really gonna have to study all the details to figure out how everything fits together. Which letter do you want to read next?
Oh, yeah. We can. Well, I read tidily, I think, or maybe neatly. I know I didn't read a new letter or elegant handwriting. Let's do rough handwriting. Diluc. Jean wrote to me lately with shocking news. If I don't miss my guess, she wrote to you too. Her sentiments are those of the knights as a whole. Crepus was a good man, and I thought very well of him. It grieves me greatly to know that he met with such a fate. I'm assuming that's his father's name. As for the defeat of the Drake, the honors for that accomplishment should go to your father. I do not accept Eroc's theft of the credit for that deed, which was bought with your father's sacrifice. Stolen credit will not be accepted within the Knights of Favonius under any circumstances. I will not permit it. I have already given Jean the authority to punish Eroc with all necessary severity. The Knights will inform you of the results. Never even heard of this person, so clearly they didn't last. I wonder if this is pre-falling out or post-falling out. I've heard that you've been taking some time off outdoors. It may not be easy to reach, so there's no guarantee that my letter will reach you. As such, I'll stop here for now. I'm gonna guess this is from the Grandmaster. If it does reach you, then I wish you good health and safety in your travels. Contact us if you need anything. I hope that falcon of yours will help put this letter in your hands. I mean, I don't write in person very often, you know. These may seem like pointless words to you right now, but remember, even the greatest of disasters must come to an end. Mondstadt waits for your return, and if you're willing, the Knights will always welcome you. If you're not, forget I said anything, yeah? Let's do elegant letter. Dear Diluc, welcome back to Mondstadt, sir. It has been some time since the incident. We discovered that Eroc has betrayed us, and he has been punished severely. Okay, this is after that previous one. I hope that this news will put your mind at ease. In other words, our people have discovered that the Abyss Order has stepped up its activities between Wolvendom and Stone Gate lately. Also, a mysterious individual that people are calling the Dark Knight Hero has suddenly started showing up out of nowhere all around Mondstadt City. He typically acts in the dead of night, and his intentions are currently unclear. Please stay safe and notify the Knights as soon as possible should you see anything suspicious. We will send support immediately. It's pretty funny. Whether you're presently in our ranks or not, our faithful knights will remember your contributions to the Knights of Favonius. Seems like the dislike is really one way. May you remain in good health. And the final letter, the new one. Dear Dark Knight Hero, the Knights of Favonius have stepped up the guard details throughout Mondstadt without making any major movements. The Abyss Order will not have noticed. I am scouting around Dragonspine. The monsters here are scattered and separated. Clearly they haven't been assembled by the Abyss Order. There are no signs of enemy activity in the south of Mondstadt either. If you can confirm that the other locations are also free of monsters, we will be able to conclude that the Abyss Order has nothing to do with the recent ley line disorder. I wonder who's reporting there. But alright, let's go help Diluc. Alright, Diluc. Oh, we're Diluc now.
By royal decree, animal hypostasis emulation.
Shudder!
Keep trying to turn into Diluc, damn it.
Animal test 60.
There we go.
Lay waste to the wicked.
Oh, this is actual challenge.
Fate is upon you. Stand clear.
Get over here. There we go. And we're done.
There. It's done.
Do you always wear this outfit when you're going to kill Abyss Order?
The ley line deposit will disappear before long.
That battle went very smoothly. That was a bad battle. It was a lot of fun.
All thanks to the power of teamwork.
Actually, I had trouble. I kept accidentally trying to switch to Sucrose instead of Diluc.
See, even Captain Pyro needs his trusty sidekick sometimes.
Does that make us
It can't
Robin?
be Master Diluc saving the day by himself every single time.
He,
Many hands make light work.
I think Diluc might disagree. I think he is fully capable of saving the day by himself every single time. Well, actually, we might have a few times we've helped him. I don't think he would have succeeded on his own, actually.
Sidekicks.
Which Robin should we be, though?
It's been a long time since I last worked with others. It's not so bad.
Aw.
If the opportunity arises, let's team up again in the future.
Hey, you keep supplying the grape juice, I will fight for you anytime. Just call me somehow.